Good afternoon, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, that is, depending on where you are in the world. I'd like to introduce you to three of my articles here. Before I do that, would like to let you know is for review, information and educational purpose, not to take the credit for the intellectual property. The credit for the intellectual property goes to the publisher, which in this case is EV Pulse, and the story by Craig Cole. Okay, so with that said, let's get to the first article, and the headline reads, Honda's latest EV is a suitcase on wheels. Going electric doesn't necessarily mean you have to buy a new car or truck. E-bikes and battery-powered scooters are great transportation solutions as well. Ones are particularly useful in the densely populated urban areas. Joining this burgeoning vehicle segment, Honda announced its new Moto Campco foldable electric scooter that will be sold both online as well as from Acura and Honda dealers. Inspired by a product of the same name that was offered in the early 1980s, reborn Moto Compacto is basically a lightweight suitcase-sized motorcycle with an overall length of 29.2 inches and folded with a width of just 3.7 inches and a weight of 41.3 pounds. This mobility solution is, as its name suggests, truly compact. Unfurled and ready to ride, the e-scooter is about 38 inches long, 17 inches wide, and shy of 25 inches tall. The device's 6.8 amp hour battery provides a range of up to 12 miles, roughly half of what the Baytex Bugatti branded scooter claims, though that's still more than enough for zipping from a bus stop or train station to your downtown office building. Burn through all the juice in the battery pack recharges in a standard 110-volt outlet in about 3.5 hours. And here you can see a picture of somebody riding on one. Copyright provided by EV Pulse. It's the Honda Moto Compact O e-scooter 02. Okay. And here we see a video of Honda in relation to their EV vehicles. At the time of publishing of this video, you'll be able to watch that. Now, as for performance, the Moto Compacto features a permanent magnet electric motor. Just looks like millions of Honda and Acura automobiles. The scooter is a front-wheel drive. The dynamo cranks out to 490 watts of juice, which is about 0.66 horsepower, enough for a top speed of 15 miles per hour. With sleek styling and compact form factor, that's also stackable. The Moto Compacto includes an integral handle and transforms into its own carrying case. Designed and engineered in both Ohio and California, the e-scooter is innovative, having earned the automaker an impressive 32 patents. In addition, a cushy seat, a digital display, and folding handlebars, Moto Compacto also supports Bluetooth. This allows the scooter to pair with your smartphone via a dedicated app, so you can easily adjust the ride modes and settings for the links. Here we see a picture of it. It's like another model of the same thing. This is copyright provided by EV Pulse on the Moto Compacto e-scooter 08. The new Moto Compacto will have a starting price of $995, likely making it the most affordable new Honda vehicle available in the US today. Interested parties will be able to purchase this exciting mobility device directly from the local Acura or Honda dealership, or you can order one online from motocompactohonda.com. This lightweight folding e-scooter should be available for purchase starting in November. Great. Now I'm going to pose the question to you. What do you think of Honda's latest EV is a suitcase on wheels? You're welcome to give your opinion below. Do you think this is good, bad, interesting? What do you think is going to happen with it, etc.? What is your opinion? You're welcome to give that in the comments below. Just remember there are two ground rules that I do uh, strictly set for this comment section. Number one, no derogatory language, as we're trying to keep this civil and constructive. And the second one is no threatening language, as it goes against the purpose of what we're doing. And so, just to let you know, anybody who puts threatening or derogatory language in the comments will be banned. Just let you know that in advance. Let's talk about the second article now. This is about Vodafone. Before I talk about the article, I'd like to let you know this article is for review, informational, and educational purposes. It's not to take the credit for the intellectual property itself. The full credit to the intellectual property goes to the publisher, in this case, which is Cryptopolitan, and a story by Etaf Patrick. Now, now let's get to the article. Headline reads, Vodafone explores the frontier of Gen AI with Microsoft partnership. In a bold move, Vodafone is delving deep into the world of generative artificial intelligence, or Gen AI, leveraging Microsoft top technology to enhance various aspects of its operations. While this cutting-edge technology holds immense promise, it raises questions about the potential risks and rewards for telecom giants. A glimpse of Vodafone's experiments. In a recent presentation to industry industry analysts, Vodafone unveiled its ambitious foray into the realm of generative artificial intelligence, hinting at a future where Gen AI plays a pivotal role to their operations. While the telecom industry is no stranger to buzzwords, Vodafone's engagement with Gen AI demonstrates a substantial commitment, going beyond more experimentation. Okay. Gen AI in customer interaction. Vodafone's exploration of Gen AI encompasses a wide range of applications with a particular focus on enhancing customer experience. The company is currently involved in as many as 10 proofs of the concept, 10 proofs of concept, and trials centered around chatbots. These Gen AI-driven chatbots, including the customer-facing TOBI, and TOB is in capitals and lowercase I, and the employee-focused Ask HR, which is all in capital letters, are being empowered with domain-specific knowledge, potentially enabling them to provide insightful responses to natural language queries. Moreover, Gen AI is deployed in supply chain management and other critical areas. Let's talk about and then it goes on to talk about content generation across Vodafone divisions. By the way, they have another video. This is EE and Vodafone Experience Technical Glitch. This will be available upon publishing of this video. Vodafone Gen AI journey extends both chatbots, with 7 additional proofs of concepts and trials, targeting content generation across various divisions. The company is keen on harnessing Gen AI's capability to generate meaningful content. This includes Vodafone Business Product and Solutions, or VIBPS, network operations, commercial operations, and even the learning portal. A Vodafone training resource. Notably, Vodafone's Internet of Things team leveraged ChatGPT, one of Gen AI's most rewarding offspring, to craft bid responses based on past successful submissions. Boosting developer productivity with GitHub Copilot. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of Vodafone's Gen AI endeavor is its commitment to improving developer productivity. In this regard, Vodafone was exposed as a CyberHub team to GitHub Copilot, a code-writing version of ChatGPT developed by Microsoft and OpenAI. GitHub Copilot can generate code and in response to natural language instructions, translate between programming languages, and solve programming problems. During trials involving around 250 developers, Vodafone claims to have achieved productivity gains ranging from 30 to 45%. Interestingly, these gains are more pronounced among senior developers, highlighting the potential to reduce the burden of writing code, commentary, and freeing up valuable time. Addressing concerns and guarding confidential data. While the promise of Gen AI is evident, it brings certain concerns. Vodafone is aware of these risks associated with relying heavily on big public clouds like Microsoft for Gen AI. There are concerns about exposing company secrets to competitors, which could potentially compromise Vodafone's competitive advantage. To address this, Vodafone is taking measures to protect confidential data, including sealing it into private containers with Microsoft data centers where GitHub's Copilot is trained. A similar approach is being adopted with Google's Vertex AI and machine learning platform. Impact on the workforce. One of the concerns surrounding Gen AI's rise is potential impact on the workforce. While Vodafone dismissed the idea that Gen AI will replace jobs, the reality is that telcos often downplay the workforce implications of new technologies. Automation has already led to the job cuts in industry, particularly in network operations centers or NOCs. Vodafone Chief Technology Officer Scott Petty previously acknowledged that NOC's jobs would continue to be automated. However, substituting Gen AI for skilled human coders or customer service assistants would be a risky endeavor, akin to replacing a human player with a robot in the World Cup final. The road ahead. As Vodafone takes bold steps into the world of Gen AI, telecom industry is poised for transformation. Gen AI is the buzzword of 2023, and while it holds great promise, history suggests that the industry eventually pivot towards newer technologies. In the meantime, telecom companies worldwide are likely to embrace Gen AI as they strive to enhance customer experience, boost productivity, and maintain their custom or their in fact their competitive advantage or competitive edge. That is. The path forward involves a careful balance between automation and expertise, ensuring that Gen AI complements rather than replaces human capabilities in this ever evolving industry. And that will do it for that article. I'd like to pose the question to you right now, which is, what do you think of Vodafone explores the frontier of Gen AI with Microsoft partnership? Is this a good thing, a bad thing, or what is your opinion on the matter? You're welcome to give your opinion in the comments below. Just keep in mind that there's two ground rules as it relates to that. Number one, no derogatory language as we're trying to keep this civil and constructive. Number two, no threatening language as that is something that's illegal to do. And when I say threatening, I'm not talking about if I'm talking about threatening somebody with violence, something like that. That's what I mean. That's what's implied by threatening. So, of course, that goes against the purpose of what we're doing because we're trying to have a constructive dialogue that adds to this experience and not subtracts from it. Also, if anybody in the comments section below is using derogatory or threatening language, they'll be immediately banned from the comments section, just so you know. Let's talk about our third article here. And this third article, and before I read this one, we'd like to let you know this is for review, informational, and educational purposes. It's not to take the credit for the intellectual property. The full credit to the intellectual property goes to the publisher, in which case is dangens.com. The story by Henrik R. Alright, now to the headline. Tech giants urge users to update immediately. Here you can see a picture of Google. It's like the naming, I don't know if it's a lettering or nameplate or whatever it is on the building. Copyright provided by Daygens.com. Photo by Shutterstock. Major tech companies including Google, Mozilla, Microsoft, and Brave have released critical security patches according to a report by Stock Diary. These patches address a vulnerability that could allow unauthorized users to gain access or execute malicious code on your computer. The companies acknowledge that the flaw has been actively exploited. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST, in the United States classifies the vulnerability as severe. And here you can see a picture of senators meet with tech giants over artificial intelligence. This video will be available at the time of publishing. Now, the flaw is related to code that render WebP images that are widely used. The security flaw affects not only browsers but also applications, for instance, encrypted messaging app, Signal, and Benstoff, Honeyview, and also these patches. So, other affected apps include Affinity, GIMP, LibreOffice, Telegram, and many Android applications, as well as, quote, cross-platform apps built with Flutter, unquote, according to the website. NIST has classified the vulnerability as severe and is just not limited to tech giants. The flaw is tied to code for rendering WebP images, which are commonly used across various platforms. This makes the issue even more pressing as it affects a broad range of applications and services. Apple also released a security patch this week for what appears to be the same issue, although it refers to a different problem number on the NIST website. That will do it for now. I know that's a short article, but we don't need. The idea is just to get to the point and to give you the information that's in the public domain, so you'll be informed. Okay. Now, what do you think? Now it's your turn here, if you like. What do you think of this article that tech giants urge users to update immediately? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? You're welcome to give your opinion below in the comments section. Just keep in mind, as I always say, there's two ground rules that need to be followed. Number one, no derogatory language, as that goes against what we're trying to do, which is have a civil and constructive conversation. Number two, no threatening language, which is if the threat is a serious thing, as in referring to bodily harm, right? Then that's something illegal and cannot be tolerated. So, if either rule is violated, that user will be banned from the comment section. It's a liability to have people say those things, especially threatening things. Remember that we're trying to keep this constructive as to add positive value to the experience here. Remember, we're trying to inform people about the news, okay? That's our purpose, where it is in the public domain. So, I would like to thank you for watching this video, as I know it added value to your life. As being informed of the news, it has value, for sure. So therefore, please click the like or the thumbs up on the video, as I will have this uploaded to both YouTube and Rumble. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way you'll have access to all my content on my channel, as I do have a variety of content on this channel. And also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. I would again like to thank you for watching this video. I wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care.